Aries, welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means is at the time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So Aries, I'd like you to do is just focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started. Today you can see I'm already shuffling up that Zodiac 108 deck, and we're just going to pull out 3 cards. Now this deck just offers extra definitions and persons, dates, timings, seasons, and events that we can use to clarify the actual general reading when we get to it. So let's see what we're starting out with. We got the Old card coming out here, Aries. Weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired, needs restoration, overdue, old habits die hard, enduring the good old days, family patterns, back in time, kind of stuck in the past, and nostalgia type of energy. And it is Pisces energy coming out there with that number 8 there as well. We also have Gemini energy coming up here with the Sapphire, mental force, spiritual insights, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, kind of the life of the party here, Aries, as well as being extroverted, motivated, precious, valued, holy, divine favor, and even revered. And then finally, the third card, we got some Cancer energy coming out with that. Well, deeper meanings coming about regarding community or hidden emotions, nourishing social resources, true feelings and having support, savings, perceptions, sustenance, and looking deeper perhaps, as well as provided for, and that consciousness coming into play. All right, there is a lot going on here. Let's dive in using the Graham Smith Waite, the 1909 original circular edition deck here. And as always, I'm going to pull you 6 cards out today, Aries, for the week ahead. And I do this with the mindset of doing 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and then 2 cards for the end of the week. We'll do a basic general reading on these 6 cards, Aries, and then we'll come back, we'll clarify 3 cards for each of these 6 from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck as well. So stay tuned. Let's continue on here. Right at the beginning of the week here, we have you kind of giving ground to others people's opinions and beliefs. You got this the 7 of Wands energy in reverse here. So what this is, you're not standing your ground. You're not standing firm with your own opinions and beliefs. You're allowing others to sway your opinion, your beliefs about certain things. You're giving in, basically, in the beginning of the week here, Aries. And it may be because you're trying to get past a feeling of grief, a loss, heartbreak, moving forward. And so in order to do so, you just kind of like, well, okay, fine, whatever, we'll do it your way. All right, I get that way kicking in. And then middle of the week here, Aries, look at this. Even that Ace of Wands is in reverse. Now, this is kind of being held up. You're not being able to start this new endeavor or task. Maybe you got to light that spark and get it a flame, get inspired, get motivated here. But by holding back here, going with others' opinions and beliefs, maybe, like I said, to protect yourself from some grief or loss of passion that you had here, you lost your inspiration, your motivation here in the middle of the week, and that is going to affect your abundance. You're not feeling grateful. You're not feeling that gratitude for the quality of your life, your home, or work. It just seems to not be coming all together for you in the middle of the week here. Now, Aries, there is a decision that needs to be made, and it is in a fast forward track at the end of the week. It's one of those things where you're not wanting to make that decision, but I think you are going to make a decision here. It is in that forward progression. So that's telling me you're not going to leave it to the universe just to take away both of the options available. You are making a decision, and it is about setting your goals. Look at that. By the end of the week, you're going to get through all this, and you're going to be establishing your goals for your success in the future, and establishing that so you can manifest it. You got to set it in the vision, and you got the whole world in your hands here, Aries. So a lot can happen here. So let's go ahead and get a little more clarity here using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Now, like I said, I'm going to pull you 3 cards for each one of these 6 Aries. Get a little more detail, clarification coming out. But yeah, going back to that Zodiac 108, when I shuffle these up, yeah, something's long overdue here, and I know those old habits died hard. You're kind of reflective on some past issues going on, and maybe that's where that heartbreak is coming from. But you got the mental force, that spiritual insight, to really, recognize, that you got that divine favor to move forward and make and reach your goals. You just may have to find that deeper meaning and connect with the social resources or your community as well, and you realize you got that support to be able to save, and things become more abundant for you, and you just gotta tap into that kind of sacred consciousness. There is what I'm seeing. But let's get more clarity here with that Seven of Wands in reverse, giving in to others' opinions, letting go of your own opinion, and giving more value to others. Yeah, look at this. It is perhaps a means of things are being unfair, unbalanced, and you're trying to balance things out in one way or another for success, joy, happiness. Now, whatever question you had in mind when this Sun card showed up here for you is a most definite yes. That's the only major arcana card that's going to give you that answer. But this is a new start, new beginning. So perhaps you're trying to find this joy and happiness. You're giving in and letting others have their opinions, and just kind of quieting yourself down in hopes of creating this new start, new beginning. And there is good news coming towards you. So perhaps, maybe things will be working out here. Let's continue on here with that grief, that heartbreak there with the Three Swords. It's a loss of something that you were passionate about. And look at this. We got needing to focus on one thing at a time here instead of juggling, keeping everything up in the air, Aries. There is this rainbows and unicorns desire and dream card here, that Ten of Cups. You want that complete blending of family coming together, and as well as just trying to keep your faith. To start this new journey, you got to move forward, and you don't need to be focused so much on this loss and grief. You got to have faith in the divine and yourself, as well as you can move beyond this. Whatever this heartbreak or loss or grief was, you definitely got it, but you do need to stay focused. If you want to realize this happy blending, the success of the sun and joy and happiness, you got to have your faith and keep that faith intact there. Now, Aries, in the middle of the week, we had that Ace of Wands, and like I said, that was in reverse. So you're just not feeling inspired or motivated right at this moment, but that may very well be because look at this. There's some boss energy here. Now, this is total Aries energy, this Emperor, divine masculine energy coming out. Regardless if you are male or female, you have masculine and feminine energy in tarot. So the Emperor is the boss energy. This is taking control of a situation, as well as look at this Knight coming in, fast action, Knight of Wands energy. So there is inspiration, motivation. It's going to be coming in. You're going to have to take control of the situation. And you even got Three of Wands here. So one and a Knight and Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about expanding your empire. You got to have a little patience here, which we see that with it, that cycle isn't beginning just yet in the middle of the week. It's there. The Knight of Wands is bringing that message to you, but you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're having patience before you can progress forward. You see all that sunshine on the horizon, that success, that joy, the happiness. Yellow in tarot is happiness, joy, success, and it's reflected in the waters, and waters in tarot is all about emotions. So Aries, you see it all there before you. You've done everything you needed to do. You need to put the past behind you as far as that goes, because you're getting ready to progress forward. You map things out with that Two of Wands energy here, and you're waiting for your ship to come in. Now, there's multiple ships out there, and many of them are going to be coming into the shore. You just got to decide which one inspires and motivates you, and which one you're going to hop onto for your success in the future, and turn that Ace of Wands around. Now, like I said, even your Ten of Pentacles, that most successful card that we all work towards, is in reverse. But these easily can flip around just by a change, because we all have free will, not just amply following the fate of others or the free will of others or the divine creator's path. We all have given that opportunity. We have free will. We can make different decisions and change things up. And that's a lot of times where these tarot readings come in handy. Now, at the same time, look at this Four of Cups energy. Stubbornness, discontentment, and maybe, you're refusing to accept the divine cup that's being offered to you, because you're so busy looking at these three cups that you're like, well, I didn't get they didn't even fill up to the brim. I didn't finish this, and I'm not ready to start a new one. And so you got this kind of stubbornness and ignoring the divine offering that's coming in. You've been nurturing, steadily patient, trying to work your way up and save and build up that abundance materially. But and you had the patience. You may be getting a little impatient about now, because it takes time to really create that solid foundation and stable stem structure there to produce all that green leaf and harvest that abundance. But one thing with that Ten of Pentacles energy, it's always about the gratitude of quality rather than quantity, and that you can reproduce that and get more just by thinking positively and being grateful of that in the universe. And of course, we have some collaboration here. Now, this could be with family, friends, co-workers, teammates. Take it as it resonates for you. It's getting connecting with others who may have different skills, talents, experiences that can help work together to complete a project at hand, get things turning around in a more abundant manner, and get that flipped around. So focus on that. Stop being so stubborn. We finish up the one project, and then let's get moving forward, because you got a decision to make at the end of the week here, Aries. And that decision, we're looking at it here. Look at this. It's going within, getting that spiritual enlightenment, really seeking out your guiding light so you can take those baby steps forward and make that progression forward here. So tapping into your higher self, your inner light, your angels, getting that insight from the Holy Spirit as it be. Take it as it resonates for each one of you. But look at this, that Five of Cups energy. That's being, reflecting upon the past, and those three cups that you were stubbornly looking at and refusing to take earlier. Uh, they spilled out. Learn the lessons. Learn from the mistakes, the failures. Take those as lessons. Don't get stuck in the past and that feeling of grief and loss. You want to turn around and pick up these Two of Cups in the present. This is a vow and a commitment to continue on, move forward, and with another, and actually fill those cups up that create that completion, that unicorn or rainbow's dream and desire that you were seeking. Ten of Cups, and look at that. The Queen of Cups is here. This is those characteristics of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming out here. She's the most intuitive queen in the lower arcana, and she's actually the only one who has a lid on her cup, so it's not spilling out. So use your intuition. Put a lid on your emotions. Don't get over emotional right now about things. Don't overshare at this time. Use your intuition. Only share with those who you really truly know they're going to be understanding and empathetic. And others, just put a little lid on that, Aries. All right. So that's kind of the decision is definitely you need to make that progress forward, but it does look like you are making a decision to move forward, follow that inner guidance system of your intuition, your higher self, and that guiding light. Now, finally, that Two of Wands, where you're out mapping and journaling out your future, your goals, you're setting your visions. You got the world in your hand, Aries, and anything's possible. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, look at that. Negotiations and compromises. The Gemini Lovers card coming out here. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean lovers. It can be with a significant other. Take it as it resonates for you. But this is all about compromising negotiations with another. And this could be a significant other. It could be a family member, a friend, a co-worker, a boss, any kind of contractual agreement sometimes needs to be negotiated, or compromises need to be made to come together and move forward and progress forward. So this could be some kind of contract that's being negotiated. You got this Queen of Wands energy, which is very Aries coming out here. It's a feminine. Queen of Wands energy is very inspirational, motivational, often attractive, charismatic, kind of the social networker, but she really faces challenges and comes up with creative solutions to solve them. Easy peasy, and doing so inspires and motivates others at the same time. A very joyous queen. She's usually very up and joyful, and that's coming in as you're envisioning and you're setting your goals to end this cycle of where you've taken on all these burdens and responsibilities all on yourself. So you're really applying yourself to complete this 10 of Wands cycle, put that bundle of all those responsibilities aside and start that new Ace of Wands we had up there. That's the cycle you want. But you got to finish out the old cycle first. Leave the old and the past behind here, Aries. And then you can flip things around and establish new goals and start that new cycle. That's so motivational and inspiring. That inspiration looks like it's going to kick in this week for you. Now, let's go ahead and move to the Sacred Soul messages. We'll pull you one card here from the Oracle deck and get a little more detail to clarify this whole reading for the week ahead, Aries. All right, and your Sacred Soul message this week is, wherever you go and whatever you do, be in love. Yes, Aries, strong feelings, inspired, don't settle for less. That's where we're going to start in this week. Don't settle for less. Don't give in to others' opinions. Your opinions matter, okay? And your beliefs matter. Don't give in just trying to avoid heartbreak and loss. Stand true, stand your ground. Even though it does look like you're trying to give away, you got the free will to turn that around for you, Aries. Now, let's go ahead and grab you one of the spirit messages from the Oracle deck for the week ahead. And your spirit message is synchronicity. Yes, Aries. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. Actually, in reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a very specific reason, Aries. And then finally, we have the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Let's shuffle this up. I haven't used this one in a while, and I was called to use it today. So let's see what the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck is going to reveal for us for the week ahead. Resonation, the whale song 61. Now that's getting kind of deep there as well, as far as indecisions and worried about not making the right choice. But let's go to the book here and see what it actually says for this Shaman's Dream Oracle card, the whale song and resonating. It's all about remembering, harmonizing, and resonating, of course. There are moments in life, Aries, when you have a sense of deja vu, that you've visited this place or these feelings or this person before. And well, you know that a new opportunity to dance has come around yet again. So there's this haunting quality to this, almost a melancholy, as life's mysterious fragility is also underlined here. Like a whale song that just simply pleads for its simple notes to be matched by another, and have a short time to capture this essence and let it resonate in a way that is potentially transformative. But only if you don't turn away, Aries. Sometimes you may forget the moments of your humanity, your truest desires, because, well, you become so earthbound, Aries, and even, I dare say, calculating, striving, and just doing. Well, you're so overstimulated, Aries, by that chase and what you're so exposed to that you actually forget your heart. Now it's time to jump in the water and actually play, Aries, and be reminded of your creative self, your collaborative impulse to sing along, seeking harmony, beauty, purpose, and even meaning. At this moment, Aries, that is your exact invitation from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. You will achieve more than the plans you set in motion if you use this opportunity this week to simply explore, be curious, and take as much needed break from what your mind actually thinks it needs to accomplish. Your heart is calling, Aries. Answer it. Alrighty, that is your message for this week ahead. I hope it resonated for you, Aries. We'll catch you next time. Bye.